meadow smelled sweeter than usual that morning, almost like someone had sprinkled sugar across the sky. Tyson, the fluffiest Pomeranian puffball with a sparkling red velvet bow, bounced through the grass. When, he noticed something shocking. The donut cart in Sprinkle Hollow was empty. Not one crumb left. Who would steal an entire cart of donuts? Tyson squeaked, tail wagging furiously. A faint trail of rainbow sprinkles glittered into the forest. Tyson narrowed his big, round eyes. "Sprinkles never lie," he whispered dramatically. He stepped onto the path, puffed his chest, then froze. A gigantic shadow loomed ahead. What in the frosting world is that? The shadow wasn't a monster. It was a man-shaped bush. Phew, Tyson sighed until the bush sneezed. Out popped a tiny squirrel wearing a sugar crystal crown. "I'm Sprinkle King Pip, and I saw the thief," the squirrel squeaked. Tyson gasped. "Spit it out. Was it the dreaded muffin moles?" "No," Pip shivered. "It was a dragon, a donut dragon." Tyson's bow trembled. "Dragons don't eat donuts." "Oh, this one does," Pip said gravely, and it left sprinkles in its wake. Before Tyson could reply, a donut-shaped smoke ring floated across the sky. A dragon with donut breath? "Oh, frosting, help us." Tyson and Pip raced into the forest of fizz, where soda streams bubbled and candy mushrooms glowed. "Follow the sprinkles!" Tyson barked. Suddenly, a jelly bean boulder rolled toward them. "Ah, sugar avalanche!" Pip squeaked. Tyson leapt, tail poofing like cotton candy, and barely dodged. The boulder cracked open. Inside was a frosting map glowing with sugar runes. "It's pointing to the donut dragon's lair," Tyson whispered. But just as they studied it, whoosh! The map was snatched by a very large claw. Something large and scary just stole the map. Large donut thief? Crumbs sparkled in the air. Footsteps? Tyson barked, "Show yourself!" The thief appeared, an enchanted teapot hopping angrily, steam puffing out like clouds. "Mine, mine," it whistled. Pip shouted, "That's Sir Steamy, guardian of the dragon's path." "Guardian?" Tyson tilted his head. "You mean tea with extra drama?" Sir Steamy burped a boiling donut cloud, trapping Tyson in the thick smoke. Tyson wriggled furiously. But then, from the distance, came the sound of giant wings flapping. Oh no, is the donut dragon coming for dessert? The ground shook, trees bent, and then, whoosh, there it was, the donut dragon. Its scales shimmered like pink frosting, its eyes sparkled like gumdrops, and its breath smelled like fresh-baked donuts. "Who dares steal my sprinkles?" the dragon thundered. Tyson squeaked. "Technically, you stole our donuts first." The dragon frowned, sprinkles falling like confetti. "You dare challenge me, Puffball?" Tyson puffed up twice his size. "Yes, Fluffball justice awaits." The dragon leaned closer, then sneezed sprinkles so hard the forest shook. A sneezy dragon with sprinkled breath? Oh, this is getting deliciously dangerous. Sprinkles rained like a blizzard. Pip squealed. Tyson leapt, heroically, onto a candy cane-stemmed red mushroom, towering high like a royal pedestal in the fizz forest. "You want a donut fight?" "You got it," he barked. The dragon blasted frosting beams. Tyson dodged, rolling like a sugar-dusted tumbleweed. Sir Steamy accidentally blasted tea onto the dragon's tail. The dragon roared, slipping and landing on its frosted belly. Tyson yipped, "Now's our chance!" But just as he charged forward, the dragon opened its jaws, revealing something shocking inside. Wait, what's inside its mouth? This is nuttier than a chocolate donut. Inside the dragon's mouth wasn't fire. No, it was a bakery. Tiny donut elves peeked out, waving. "We've been baking for the dragon," they squeaked. "It wasn't stealing, the donuts were tribute," the dragon sniffled. "I only wanted friends to share dessert with." Tyson's ears perked. "So, You weren't evil? You were lonely? The donut elves nodded. And your bow is the perfect color. Dragon Royal Red. You're the chosen donut knight. Tyson puffed proudly. Pip clapped. Sir Steamy whistled happily. From that day on, donuts reigned freely in Sprinkle Hollow, shared, not stolen. And that's how Tyson became the first ever donut knight. Moral of the story? Sharing sprinkles makes life sweeter. So share kindness, too. Tyson wagged proudly, ready to claim his victory snack. But the world had one last sugary surprise up its sleeve. As the dragon sneezes one last time, Tyson goes flying into the sky, lands in a glowing sugar portal, and vanishes into a brand new land of marshmallow mountains, setting up his next adventure. And now, through the sprinkles and glaze, let's peek at some donutty bloopers. Tyson tries to stand brave and noble, but achoo, he sneezes sprinkles everywhere. Arf. Okay, who spiked my fluff with sugar dust? The donut dragon rears up to unleash a mighty roar, but instead lets out a high-pitched squeak, like a squeaky toy. Ahem! Pretend that was scary! Sir Steamy huffs angrily. Puff, puff, then whoosh! A burst of pink fiery steam shoots out like fire. Blazes and biscuits, I said boil, not barbecue. Pip the Squirrel King begins a grand royal speech. Bow before... and spots his reflection in a shiny acorn and bolts into the forest screaming. Who invited that handsome imposter? Tyson leaps dramatically into the air. Splash! Landing right in a giant puddle that soaks his fur from bow to tail. Arf! I call it. The wet look fashion trend. Limited edition. On the wooden stage and under the frosting spotlight, presenting the cast and crew who made Sprinkle Hollow sing. Tyson the Pomeranian, donut knight and lead puff. A tiny hero with a giant heart, nose tuned to fresh pastry, and courage to match. Pip the Squirrel King, royal scout and sprinkle strategist. He maps sprinkles like treasure and delivers royal proclamations with dramatic flair. Sir Steamy the Teapot, path warden and steam herald. He keeps the dragon's trail warm and announces arrivals with theatrical whistles. The Donut Dragon, patron of pastries and big-hearted glazer, fierce in frosting, soft in soul, protector of late-night bakeries. The Donut Elves, frosting engineers and confetti crew, expert bakers who test glaze on everything, including stage curtains. Don't forget to like, share, and ring that bell icon before Tyson mistakes it for dessert.